Hey, Amber.
Hey, Brad.
Are you excited to be able to vote now that you're turning 18 at this totally rad party?
Yeah, totally.
Do you know how to vote?
Yeah, it's so easy.
Well, are you familiar with voter ID laws?
No. Is there a hashtag for that?
Oh, oy vey, let me tell you about those.
To register to vote in the United States of America, you must be a U.S. citizen, you cannot be serving any part of a felony sentence, and you have to be 18 years old on the day of the election.
Wow, that's pretty neat. But how do I register?
However, you must register in the district where you live. You can register by mail up to 20 days before the election, in person at the municipal clerk's office by 5 p.m. the Friday before the election, or at the polling place on election day.
Wow, that's a lot of different ways.
Yup, but my narrative isn't done talking yet.
You also have to know your current driver's license or Wisconsin Department of Transportation issued ID number and expiration date. If these aren't issued to you, you can use the last 4 digits of your social security number. You also must have a proof of residence document and have been living at that address for at least 28 days prior to the election.
That's just how you register.
Jeepers creepers, that's a lot. How do I even vote after all that?
You have to be 18 years old on election day. You have to know where to vote in your district, and you must bring a photo ID to the polling place.
Jiminy cricket. Wait, what's a photo ID? Do I even have one?
Probably.
A photo ID shows your picture, name, and expiration date, but it does not show your address. Some acceptable photo IDs are a driver's license, a Wisconsin Department of Transportation issued ID, a U.S. passport, a military ID, a tribal ID, or a certificate of naturalization. You could also use a university or college student ID, but it must contain an issue date, signature, and an expiration date within 2 years of the issue date. You must also have proof of your current enrollment at the school.
So right, I do have one of those, but let's say hypothetically I didn't. Is there any way I could get one for free?
Absolutely.
You can get a free photo ID just for voting. All you have to do is apply at the Department of Motor Vehicles. You may be asked to provide a birth certificate or passport, and if your name has changed since birth, you will need to provide proof of a legal name change.
I feel so much more comfortable voting now.
Good. And since I gave you the valuable knowledge of voter ID laws, now I don't have to get you a birthday present.
Oh, Brad!
And don't be a slowpoke. Remember, go register to vote.